Long time no see. Probably the most important update I can think of is I got G+ and she's so cute! So, in case you've missed it, I've come out as a whatever, my personal nickname for a gender as it pertains to me. I'm not saying all agender folks are whatevers for clarity. And I've also been trying to make friends through sites like Reddit or OkCupid, because even though the cool thing is to say you have no friends, it really sucks when it's true. I need more than just 2 people to be emotionally intimate with. And what should be the easiest question to answer when setting up your profile is, what's your sex/gender? When I thought I was cis, it was easy because you don't have to explain yourself when you're cis. But knowing I'm not my assigned gender, I find myself hesitant to be honest. For one, how do I coherently express that my gender is no gender even though I present womanly and am not planning on seeking medical transition right now? It feels like a lot to me, and I worry it would be a ton to drop on a stranger. Not to mention, there's always the fear of someone thinking that they can explain how mistaken I am about my own identity, or that my appearance obviously shows I'm making things up for attention. Even if that cat piss doesn't hurt me or my ego, it's a pain to deal with such bad actors arguing in bad faith against something they don't want to understand. Then I think, what if a potential friend gets turned off by the complexity of me? The first thing they see on my bio is that I'm a genderless mess, and they run for someone whose gender identity is easier to grasp. I mean, if they've lived with being gendered and with gendered people, it would be a huge ask to suddenly try to understand what it is to be agender. I just don't want people to ignore me because I'm not a commonly understood letter on the LGBT+ spectrum. I want to seem approachable, not like I'm walking identity baggage. I want them to look at my bio and take interest in the actual things that define me and who I am, not make judgments based on the fact that I reject the labels of boy and girl. Most of you probably see by now how messed up that logic is. Unfortunately, it took some time before I realized what I'm doing. I say I want to attract friends who will like me for me while purposely hiding a mundane fact about myself in fear of pushing them away? A facet about me so innocuous as being born with brown curly hair that doesn't even define me or make up a sizable portion of me. It's just the what I am, not the who. It's like someone getting turned off from me because I'm a mutt of ethnicities. I'd be disgusted and pityingly amused, but not putting concern into how they feel about this heritage I couldn't choose. So why do I act differently in terms of my messy genderlessness? I didn't choose that either. If someone is really bothered or thinks negatively of me for it, then it wouldn't have worked out between us anyways. I couldn't be true friends with anyone who responds to a non-binary person with anything other than, oh, okay, or the like. I wouldn't want to be around someone who thinks gender identity or sexual orientation says something about the person in question. So why am I worried about not turning them away? Let my black, gray, white, and green flag fly. If it chases someone away, so much the better. Those who aren't disturbed by it are the people I want to open up to. No, I won't be purposely obnoxious with the fact I'm whatever. No more obnoxious than a dude briefly mentioning he's a dude in his profile would be. But I won't hide it anymore. I won't pretend to be something I'm not to respect the sensibilities of those who think I'm being myself for attention or am a trender of some sort. I'm just whatever. I can't stop people from trying to disprove my existence or from finding me somehow repulsive for a trivial detail I never chose. But I can weed them out at the gate, prevent them from getting close, and save me the trouble of disassociating myself from a bigot. Now, for those of you thinking this is my stance on coming out in general, well, it's not. I made a video about it which you can find in this card or in the description. But the gist is that there are valid and dire reasons to be open about your gender/sexual identity or to remain in the closet. But when you're in a space where people can't threaten your safety or livelihood like OkCupid, and your express goal is to find people you can be close to, then don't alter your goal to cast the widest net. Be you and see who finds that cool. Long time no see again. Not really intentionally, it's just kind of been a lot. First it was a bit of traveling in July, which I knew about and I was trying to be on top of, but partially depression, partially just stress, partially just my lack of wanting to work got in the way of me making videos. And then at the start of August, after I was done traveling, then it was like, okay, now I can make videos again now that I'm home. And then I just didn't. And then I went to Indianapolis for 2 weeks. So now I'm here and I'm trying to get back on top of it, trying to get back in the swing of at least weekly videos. I don't know what it is about me, but there's just this block in my head trying to prevent me from doing work. And I know it's all me. Basically, it's like I need to play, otherwise I'm feeling like suffocated. And somehow I need to work through that. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. We'll see how this goes. Part of the reason I've been able to justify not working is because YouTube seems to have kind of killed my channel. The algorithm just doesn't like me because, frankly, I've not been putting out videos. Besides watching my videos, one of the best ways to help me get back into the algorithm's favor is to comment, like, subscribe, all the YouTube things. It's a YouTuber's catchphrase, but it actually works to help us not die a slow and painful death by YouTube's hands. And if you want to stay up to date with the things that I create, check out this Discord invite link. It's got a stream of the things that I and my friends create, and you can also chat me up in my NotAVampyre crypt when I'm even not making videos. And then also you can find me on Twitter at NotAVampyre. Thank you very much for consuming this video, and until next time.